enchanted ones, and welcome back to the channel. If this is your first time here, hi, I'm Danielle. I make videos on spirituality, witchcraft, the occult, and monthly pick a card readings. So if those things interest you, click the subscribe button, click the notification bell, and be sure to follow me on Instagram and Enchanted Ways for daily inspirational quotes and daily card readings. Now all the counting and carrying on and the children you see running in the background are mine, okay? We're enjoying this beautiful weather out here. So before it rains, that is. See a storm coming. But anyway, I wanted to make this quick video to address all of this going on in the world right now and to, give my perspective of what's going on. Okay? Hence the title of this video. The revolution will not be televised. I made the title of the video that because I know that there are, a lot of people who have never heard of certain sayings, and especially, this younger generation haven't heard different sayings. And I know I'm not the only one who, just takes for granted that, okay, everybody knows what FYI means, or everybody has heard the saying, sticks and stones may break my bones, but words will never hurt me. Or people have heard the saying, the revolution will not be televised, and know what it means. And, we just can't do that because there are certain things that people just haven't heard of. So, the revolution will not be televised. What does that mean? It means all that you see being televised right now ain't the fucking revolution. Alright? The revolution is internal. It's cosmic. It's spiritual. So it can't be televised, for one. And number two, no mainstream media is in the business of televising anything that can help anybody. So the revolution will not be televised, period. So I just wanted to talk about, what's going on and what television is all about. I want to talk about that for a little bit too. What y'all are witnessing is a distraction and a ritual. That's it. Okay? No switch exists, and no switch has been flipped on that people that have not given two fucks before now all of a sudden care. What you are witnessing is groupthink at its finest. Okay? The card in my Oracle of Shadows and Light deck comes to mind. Faceless Ghost and the Haunted Girl. That's what you're looking at. A bunch of faceless, no identity having motherfuckers that need something to do with their energy. And that's what the media is for, to help them have an outlet for energy they don't know what to do with. Okay? Because this is not the real revolution, and people are just jumping on a bandwagon because they think it's the right thing to do. Because they don't want to be caught on the opposite side, like they don't care and all of this and all of that. But it's groupthink. So I had to pause the video. I lost my train of thought listening to them counting, talking, all of this stuff. Okay, so it's groupthink. I mean, think about, first of all, the time of year. All right, the summer solstice is right around the corner, so that's why all of this energy is being raised, for one. Two, what has this revolution accomplished? Is legislation being changed, or statues just being torn down? They don't give a fuck about them statues being torn down. They know they shouldn't have put them up in the first place. So you have to understand, they will put something up just for it to be torn down, to give you the appearance that something big has happened, that there's a change taking place. Oh! Never mind. It was just a fly, y'all. I thought it was something that could eat me alive. Okay. How girly of me. Anywho, but yeah, what legislation has been changed? Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but to my knowledge, black folks still considered 3/5 of a human being. That hasn't changed. And even if it has any declaration happened where, hey, guess what? All of these black folks we've been saying are black folks, they not really black. They indigenous. This is Turtle Island. This is their country. We're giving it back. Has that happened? Do you think it will? Then this ain't the revolution. It's programming. And so you got to be very careful about, think about these phrases that, you know, have been popularized during this movement. Say her name. Say his name. Why? Because that name has been hijacked. And another energy has been put on it. So by saying it, you are evoking that energy, not this person that has passed on, if they've passed on. But, and I'll talk about that in a minute, you're invoking the energy that they have created with the ritual that they show you and put in your face. Move that out the way for y'all hurt yourself. Move that out the way. But yeah. It's all programming, and it's, you know, this whole I can't breathe thing. Alright, y'all as witches should know that's a fucking spell. That's an affirmation. Why would you keep telling yourself that you can't breathe? Why would you keep saying that? Of all the things that you could come up with, of all the sayings, all of the mantras that could be repeated over and over, why that one? That literally, you can't breathe. I ain't saying that shit. I ain't chanting that mess. That doesn't make any sense. You are manifesting that. You know, so it's all ritual. And it's all programming, and that's all television does at the end of the day. They're called programs for a reason. It's called a channel for a reason. You are channeling spirits. You are channeling energy. You are channeling the energy that they want you to channel. And you are being programmed in the way that they want you to be programmed. Really, there's no reason to watch TV. If you aren't watching it to decode, if you aren't watching it with your eyes wide open, watch it for what? The dead are going to tell you, you know, what's on the news. You ain't got to watch the news. Somebody, a zombie will come up to you and tell you what's going on. You always going to be in the loop for that. So, I mean, it's really no reason for it except for an exercise in decoding, or to feed off of the energy yourself, which again is what I would suggest you all do during situations like this. When anything captures the attention of America or of the globe like this, feed. It's not enough for us to just not be batteries anymore. We have to hijack the energy. And I don't want to say too much and then this video start fucking up. But my other video, I do want to say, my other video is similar to this, talking about what's going on. If you have been having trouble watching it, if it's been glitching, try watching it on an older device. Try watching it, like I can watch it on my Samsung 6. I'm not sure how many years older, how old that phone is. But yeah, watching on an old device, I can play it on my TV. So do that. Because some of the things I suggested in that video apply to what's going on right now. Eat and transmute. Use the energy for yourself. Okay? This ain't the real revolution. It's just game. It's just ritual. Okay? It's a trigger to get energy. And like I said, what real change is being taken place? What real change is happening? And who is involved? You know? What are these people background? Have they been? Is this what they do? Have they been activists? If not, what are you looking at? A bunch of no identity having motherfuckers that didn't jump on a bandwagon. That's it. And so this is what they do. When whatever you see on TV, it really ain't for your benefit if you haven't figured that out by now. If you know like I know, because I have a cousin that worked in media years ago. All of the valuable information and valuable stories that they come across that get chucked in the trash because it doesn't fit in with their agenda. You know, the news is not for getting information. It's for people who want to be programmed. That's it. Television, period. That's what it exists for. Movies too. All of it is to sway you in a direction. So if you're not watching TV with an intention to either feed off of the energy or to decode because you want, some practice or what have you, it's really not to be watched. Because I can't even remember it was so long ago that I mentioned this in a video, but entertainment is broken down into enter, to come into. Tain means to possess. So basically you're entering into the state of possession when you allow yourself to be entertained and think that that's all it is. I feel like I'm rambling, but I just wanted to just touch on the nature of television, since it's playing such a huge role in what's happening right now. But yeah, all of this is a distraction. We went from one issue and didn't nip that in the bud and didn't bring closure to that issue, and then we didn't jump on to the next. So, keep your wits about you is all I can say. And play your energy close to your chest and hijack energy. Like what I recently got is smoky quartz, because it transmutes negative energy into positive. So you can get you some of that, get you a little piece and keep it in your pocket, or get some jewelry and wear that at all times. And then when you see these images, when you hear these conversations, when you see the news, feed and put that into your crystals, or put that into anything. Energy can go into anything at the end of the day. So, think outside the box. If you've got a green thumb, you can put this energy and stuff and transmute it and put it into a plant. And you can have your whole garden, your home yard, your fruit trees, your nut trees, whatever it is, just growing with the energy that you've been putting into it. And then, picking it and using it in your spells, then it's, even more powerful. So things like that, and thinking outside of the box and using that energy to accomplish whatever it is that you are trying to accomplish is the name of the game. Especially now. That's always the name of the game, but especially now. Because like I said in that other video, you ain't seen nothing yet. You still ain't seen nothing. This just, they just warming up. So feed and eat. And don't get caught up. And check out, my Decoding 101 video. So you can know what you're looking at. But those are my suggestions. That's what I think about what's going on. I'm not feeding into this mess at all. It plucks my nerve. It's the same old song, the names and the dates and the settings have been changed, but the essence is the same. And I do want to speak on that. That's why it is important. Why I can decode. I wouldn't call myself the best decoder out there or anything, but after a while you recognize that the letters change, but the spirit of the thing that you're looking at does not change. And so that's important to learn how to recognize the spirit of a situation, the spirit of an event, the spirit of something. So okay, they didn't change the names, change the country, change whatever, but this is still the same thing I'm looking at, and I still need to react in the same way. And I did want to speak on real quick, because I think I said I would. And it's a little exercise for y'all to do. Look at the pictures of these people that are victims of police brutality. Do all of them feel dead to you? Because I look at these pictures and I pick up life in some of these photos. Like, I ain't totally convinced these folks are dead. Some of them. Anyway. And you know what all of this is. I got a couple of theories. One, I think yes, some people are actually, you know, being killed, and they're not a part of any larger scheme or plan or anything like that. They're just being used for it. And then there are others that I think, yes, they are really killed, but everybody knows, or I won't say everybody, but the people that they are close to, their family, knows that this is going to happen. Like they're a part of it. You know, these different programs and things. And it's like that's the only reason why this child is alive. This is the purpose that they're going to serve one day. So I feel like in some cases that's happening, and then in other cases I don't think anybody is dying. I think it's just actors. But that's just my own personal theory. Y'all let me know. But like I said, I look at some of these photos and like, this bitch ain't dead. I don't feel death. I feel like they, you know, they went the way of Machiavelli and the rest of them. So, yeah, I just wanted to touch on that and invite y'all to look at these pictures. And, you know, for you mediums out there, let me know, are all of these people, are you picking up the spirit of death on them? Are you picking up like me that some of these people are still very much alive and kicking? So truth is stranger than fiction. I wouldn't put it past these circumstances that, you know, it's all acting and ain't nobody at all died. So that's why I say play your energy close to your chest. All right, don't get caught up so easily. Take a step back and think about things first and discern what is really happening before you know, get so excited and give up all of this energy when you should have been taking energy instead of giving it out. So yeah, that is my video. If y'all got any questions, want me to touch on something more, because again, I feel like I've been all over the place in this video. I've been trying to stay focused. This has been an exercise for me in ignoring distractions. These children running around here.
I did my fair exercise too, holding him and running away.
Yeah. Y'all make sure y'all drink some water.
Okay.
But yeah, I'm sorry guys if this video seems very unfocused. I tried to ignore. I did. But anywho, yeah, so if you got any questions, if it's something I started talking about, it didn't wrap it up, bring it to my attention in the comments and let me know what y'all think, especially y'all people out there that got some little medium abilities. Tell me, are y'all picking up what I'm picking up? That some of these people are just straight up actors and they're not really dead at all. And yeah, just or you can share in the comments if you would like how you've been transmuting energy or some other crystals and different things like that can help transmute energy, you know, share it. So yeah, that is my video, guys. Got a few more coming. I don't know whether I'm going to do this in a video or just make a post, so make sure you're, you know, checking my community post section. But there are some hoodoo corrections that I want to make. And there's another topic I want to talk about. Might be considered a little bit controversial. I don't give a fuck. I'm going to say it. It's just what I see. It's about the elephant in the magic room. Okay, so yeah, those will be the next couple videos or one video coming up in community post. So make sure y'all got the notification bell on and stay tuned for the other videos and more. Still got to wrap up the weather magic series. Haven't forgot about that, but I just wanted to deviate a little bit and really talk about some things that have been on my mind and on my heart to talk about. But anywho, again, y'all help gather me together in the comment section. Let me know what y'all think about everything that's going on. Like, share, subscribe, click that notification bell, and thank you all so much for subscribing to the channel. To those of you who are new, welcome to the Enchanted Ways family, and I'll see you in the next video, guys. Bye.